I had a lot to think about, to be honest, and just for me personally, going forward with the game of basketball, got a lot to think about.
Now, last night, the Denver Nuggets completed their sweep on the Lakers 4-0, winning by 2 points, ending LeBron James and the Lakers season, heading to the finals. So, congrats to them on that. Now, LeBron, he played an incredible game. He had 40 points, 8 rebounds, and 9 assists. He played every single second of the game except for 4, which just goes to show how much he wanted to win this game. And, it sucks for LeBron. He wasn't able to pull that off. But it wasn't his fault. This loss is not on LeBron. I think you put this on everybody else that played bad. Because in this game, Rui Hachimura did not play well. Anthony Davis, through the first 3 quarters, he did not play well. To be fair to AD, he did play pretty well in the 4th quarter. He hit a couple huge free throws. But my main issue with AD is if you're a big man in a playoff game being the second option, you cannot shoot 40% from the field. AD was 6 for 15. Now, sure, he had about 13 blocks. He did have, 13 rebounds and 3 blocks. But his play through the first 3 quarters was awful. His rim protection wasn't super good. He could not make a layup. That was contested. And, that's been kind of a running theme throughout these playoffs, I feel like. Because a lot of times you just see him have a little bit of contest, and he has to contort his body a little bit to put up a layup, and then he misses it. And then he doesn't get called for a foul, and then makes him upset, and then he goes down, does it again, misses more shots. So, I think AD, and really a lot of the Lakers, were just focusing a little too much on trying to draw fouls, as opposed to actually trying to take good shots and make them, I think that's why they lost this series, because they're trying to rely too much on the refs on the series and not enough on themselves. Austin Reeves, he played a great series. Every game he was great. LA's definitely gonna re-sign him. He's definitely getting a bag. In other words, a Jordan Poole. But I think in the offseason, LA has to, especially Rob Pelinka, they have to consider who do they want to keep moving forward and who do they want to let go. Now, obviously, LeBron James had a little cryptic message in his post-conference last night as well, alluding to the fact that he might retire. Personally, I don't think that's going to happen. I see no way he retires, personally. Obviously, he said he wants to play with Bronny, but I don't think that's the only reason. Because LeBron, he knows his words mean stuff, mean a lot, Like, he puts out a tweet, kind of cryptic messaging. He knows what he's doing. So, I think LeBron is just threatening the front office to, make some moves in free agency, make the team better, and hopefully next year they can contend for a title. I don't think LeBron is actually considering retirement right now. I'd be very surprised if that is the case. I think he just wants to put pressure on Rob Pelinka to make some more moves, improve this roster even more, add some shooters, add some defense, whatever it may be, to improve this team. And heading into next season, they are contenders. As for the Nuggets, on the other hand, they play a great series. I think this series shows why Nikola Jokic should have won the regular season MVP, and that he was robbed. Jamal Murray, he turned into God in game 2 and 3. Game 2, he exploded for, I think it was 23 points in the 4th quarter, after shooting 5 for 17 in the first 3. And then in game 3, he dropped 30 points in the first half alone, and finished that game with 33. Game 4, he didn't shoot super well from 3, but he was still a very solid contributing factor to the team. Michael Porter Jr. has been, pretty solid throughout the series for Denver, especially shooting. And he's a knockdown shooter. Aaron Gordon was surprisingly really good in Game 4, and their defense overall was very, very good, despite all the fouls that were getting called on them, early in Game 4. And overall, they were just the better team in every aspect. They were better than the Lakers, and that's what leaded them to win this game and this series. And yeah, that's my take. If you guys like this video, like, subscribe, comment, do all that. Peace.